sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where he'll set up to.
And they're on the 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Once again, it's Gibbs. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Set.
Back to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They hand it to Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jaguar 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, Trap 60.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's into space past the 25. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 37.
A big play for Jacksonville.
Jaguars
37 yards.
1st and goal.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, go.
Here's Gibbs. And he will follow his way scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Come on, set! 19 Charger, 19 Charger! Cowboy 80! Backer, blitz!
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And this play going nowhere. He is taking this behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up second.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Cowboy 80! Rattler, 65 cap, 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Taking it, it's Xavier Leggett. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. And 14 on the pickup. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that
4-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 8.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
19 tight, 79 Broncos, Buffalo 18. Hurt.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. Over the middle, he's got a gap. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19, Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown Raiders. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Bixby, the ball carrier, taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 2. 6, 60 years,
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Out wide, that's Bixby. And we're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of 12
Give them a
yards.
dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
First and
Really
goal at
nice
the
job there,
7-yard
Mike.
line.
I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Bixby. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line.
He was
Now it's
taken down
2nd
behind the
and
line of
goal.
scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So we
At the
are
8-yard
through 1
line.
here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Hey.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Brandon Robb. Touchdown Vegas. That is his 2nd TD catch of the season.
For the extra point.
McPherson good on the extra point. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jaguars 7. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, take him down to the 53-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jaguars.
Point after try, forthcoming.
Extra point.
It's up
His kick
and
is
through.
good.
And the Jaguars will tie
ties the
things
game
up.
at
We are
14.
all even at 14. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away. And that is a big mistake. Ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready up! Get it! Panther 60! Panther Lions!
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18! Cup 19! Cup 19! Viking 18! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Here's Daniel. That's thrown right side. But
Xavier Leggett.
the pass intended for Xavier Leggett.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
3rd down coming up.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go!
They'll throw with Daniel.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Henry Bronco 80. 60 Viking, 6 Viking 18. See them all. 19 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniel. He'll run again.
That's just great awareness there. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Bigsby. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Emerson on pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 23-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4.
Riggs. 60 Maverick.
To throw is Daniels. Pass caught by Bond.
Gain of 17
They'll
yards.
take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
First and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them
up.
up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Go. Ready.
A run on first and goal. He slaps it in there. He is in. Bixby. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Raiders.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off. 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
Left side, he's got Henry. And he's out of bounds on his pass play. But that's good for 8 yards. Henry.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2.
60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work now. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey, Warrior 17. Go.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibb. And he's into the end zone. Get it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Jaguars will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it is Bixby to start this play. And he's going to be brought down at the 45. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
19 tight, not 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Rig alert, rig alert. Hey, smash. Go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Now Daniels. This one up top for God. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
18 Cardinal, ready?
On the handoff, this is Bixby. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready? Like Bronco lady. Rig. Undercrush. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bixby. He's into the end zone. Bixby, touchdown, Raiders. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Raiders go up on a 7. 28-21.
Jaguars 21. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Let's go. 65, 65.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A huge play just before the half. 56 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. They'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Panther 11. Jeanette. 19 Target. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Go.
Throwing now. Daniel. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raider first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Once again, it's Bigsby. Room to run inside the 40. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Vegas.
First down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Now a run. It's their fullback with the carry. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Dre Greenlaw in on the check.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go street. 70 Timberwolves.
Play action. Here's Daniels. To the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Las Vegas. First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18, Rock Mustang 19.
Daniels now on first down. Out to his right. That is outside of the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Vegas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jaguars 21. Evan McPherson. McPherson set to kick
After the
off.
TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The outside, caught by Neighbors. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain
Defense
of 9.
does a nice
Brings
job
up
here
2nd
initially
and a
using
yard
zone coverage
at
to
the
take away the middle of the
44-yard
field.
line.
That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Throwing now from the gun. Ball in by the tight end, Henry. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this
First
case,
down,
that underneath
Jacksonville.
drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Here we go, set. Let's go, 70, look.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Gibbs. And the match to pick up about 4. Javon Bullard, there on the tackle.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Cowboys, Panther 11, Panther 11.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Pick up a 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar.
It's a gain
First
of
down.
14 yards.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
18 ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That is Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field.
The
and
kicker on
after
for the
this
extra
long
point.
touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The extra point is up and through. And the Jaguars back within 7. It's 35-28. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's gone through past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
3, 19, Chuck, Bronco 80. Hey, right here, go. Hut.
They'll run with Bigsby. Room to run past midfield. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its shape. A gain of 57 yards.
Vegas, First down.
Come on, set.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Here's a run. And he will score again. Bigsby. Touchdown, Raiders. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
Jaguars 28. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from 37, here's second and 8.
19, 70
He'll drop the throw. It's flat hooked in by Neighbors. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Jacksonville.
First down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You can see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6 at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 6.
19,
He'll look to throw. That'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and he sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. Open man left side. He's got it. Get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They look middle here and get it to whistle, they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Gain of 10. And the Jaguars first down.
Back to the air one more time. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That one, taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Rig alert. Rig alert. 18. Fight in. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Out of the gun. They're going to run. And it's big speed. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Bronco 80. Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Daniels to throw on second down. He's got his tight end, Alonde Gadsden, the seconds. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's got another one. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
For the 2-point conversion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Broncos.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
To begin the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. The Raiders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
19, 5, Panther 11, 18, 5 in.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. The shooting one here, caught by McBride. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Up line. That's Bigsby. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 3rd
Pre-snap, the
and
quarterback
1.
really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. Plenty of that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
And the Raiders
Fullback dive. I'm not sure the last time I saw a fullback dive, Mike. It's kind of a lost art nowadays. But hey, 3rd and 1, it can still be so effective, especially if you have the right guy at the position. So good play call, good execution, and he's able to pick up 1st down.
Hey, smash Broncos!
Right back to the fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On the ready. Hawk 7, 19 tight, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, down the field is Leggett. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
43 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's Bigsby. And he's going to be started just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And the fullback trying to power home. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And another The score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0, barring something unforeseen here down the stretch. We're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
A return now from the full. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? 60 boxes. 60. Back to 60.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.